Hello, it's me, RP. A lot of us aren't in the best financial situation ever since COVID kind of wrecked a huge part of the economy. We've lost jobs, had to downsize our lives a lot, and more. Motorcycles are expensive, and even before the pandemic happened, it was important to get the most bang for your buck. Today, I will be presenting 10 cost-effective options across the price and performance spectrum that is available brand new through dealers in Singapore as of 2021. At number 10, the BMW F900XR. You wouldn't expect a German brand like BMW to push out anything that isn't over-engineered or cost-effective. But with an average OMV of $12,500, it is one of the cheapest 900cc touring motorcycles with a reputable badge pasted on its side available in Singapore. With an adjustable screen, 2 riding modes, color TFT with phone connectivity and plenty of rider data, ABS, automatic stability control, it is incredibly feature-rich for its price point. And at number 9, the Yamaha T150. Underbones are the backbone of Asian motorcycle populations, and Yamaha's T150 has managed to eke out a notable existence dominated by Honda in this market. With the 2021 T150, it is being bumped up to a 155cc engine with a variable valve actuation system. At an average OMV of $2,100 based on our 150cc models, this puts the new T150 as the cheapest underbone in the displacement class. And at number 8, the Honda Revo X110. Honda making cheap, mass market and reliable machines isn't new. Everybody expects that. The Revo X is basically the Honda Wave, with just a name change for the Indonesian market. At an average OMV of $1,500, it is the cheapest motorcycle on this list by absolute terms, making this the everyman's workhorse. Even with the COE prices and ARF taxes of today, the price of one of these little bikes can even make the pain of opening your wallet and spreading your butt cheeks to the big G more palatable than usual. At number 7, the Yamaha Aerox 155. Modern scooters cost a lot in general, more so than bikes in the same performance category of other types like underbones, as they usually include expensive automatic transmissions. At an average OMV of $2,000, this makes the Aerox the cheapest 2B scooter available in Singapore. The extra kicker is it actually looks cool, unlike the Honda's PCX. A great bike for anyone looking for something cheap, simple to ride, and look good doing so. And at number 6, the Ducati Hypermotard 950. Someone's gonna say, a Ducati being affordable? RP, are you out of your bloody mind? And my reply would be no, it depends on how you view it. With an average OMV of $11,500, you get a lean, mean street hooligan of a machine with a luxurious brand name attached to it. If an Italian exotic Lambo pony seems an impossible task, no matter how hard or long you work because you are not part of the family, well, you can probably afford one of these with a minimum of a stable job and some brow on your sweat. With an incredible amount of usable street power, lightweight for a 950 and clever electronics to customize your riding style, not to mention a quick shifter as well, it is definitely worth the money. Number 5, the Bajaj Pulsar RS 200. The 2B sport bike category isn't very well filled out, and those that are there are generally not extremely worth the price, being little more than prettied up 150 or 125cc standard bikes with not a lot of power. Bajaj's RS 200 doesn't pretend it is otherwise. At an average OMV of $2,500, you get a motorcycle with full fairings and more power at a cheaper price compared to the CBR 150R and the R15. Having the more upright posture compared to its competition also makes the RS200 a far more flexible bike in this day and age of food delivery riders. Number 4. The Kymco Exciting 400i. There are many maxi scooters in the Class 2A range available to riders in Singapore. You have the Honda Forza, the Vespa GTS, Suzuki's Bergman, and the Yamaha X-Max, and of course Kymco's Exciting 400. What makes Kymco's offering stand out from the crowd is the amount of space and engine power per dollar you spend. At an average OMV of $4,900, you get a lot. A big plush seat and plenty of legroom. You might as well be buying a recliner couch with an easy-to-use CVT transmission on an easy-to-maintain fuel-injected 400cc engine. The huge front coverage provided by its body panels and windshield make it a great tourer as well. Comfortable weekend ride and alternative to a family sedan. For two, of course. And at number 3, the Yamaha FZS. A bike after mine own heart with nostalgia. The FZ16 was my very first motorcycle other than the clunky rack machines I used to learn in riding school. And the series has come a long way now in 2021. At an insanely low average OMV of $1,700, you get an actually cool looking naked bike, now packed with a fuel-injected 149cc engine, an ABS that is hardly ever seen on bikes of this price point. Well, build quality may not necessarily be the best for the FZS series of bikes, but for the budget rider out there looking for a brand new bike, it is hard to beat getting one of these for the ability to continue running it after thrashing it on a daily basis. And at number 2, Yamaha FJR 1300. Now we are talking about the big boys. A favorite of police forces and touring riders the world over, the FJR has a leg up over its competition in price with such economies of scale. With an average OMV of $14,000, it is not a cheap bike in absolute terms by any means, but what you get with your money is incredible in comparison. You have Japanese reliability and craftsmanship, integrated luggages, heated grips for the rides up into Genting Highlands or even Cameron Highlands, glove box, and a 12-volt charging socket. Literally everything is adjustable to your comfort without tools from the saddle to the handlebars, to the windscreen, and even the suspension. And at number 1, the Harley-Davidson Street Bob. RP, a Harley as the most cost-effective machine on your list? That's even more nuts than the one about the Ducati. Truth is, you couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, Harleys have a reputation for being overpriced hunks of metal when you can get better performing Japanese bikes for less. But an average OMV of $11,400, it is not so true for the Street Bob when you consider that there aren't many other bikes with such a beefcake engine size at this price. Nor are there many bikes out there that retain its second-hand value as Harley. Just like a good mid-tier Rolex, a Street Bob is a great way to dip your toes into a luxury motorcycle brand and still be able to find hordes or willing buyers in the aftermarket that can pay top dollar and minimize the losses associated with buying brand new bikes in general. Not to mention, in absolute terms, they aren't even nearly the most expensive motorcycle you can buy in Singapore. That honor can go to basically any MV Agusta bike you manage to bring in to Singapore. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.